Casey Game Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on Leagues. Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith out in Cleveland, New Orleans. A terrific under-day point of the season. Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans.
Well, I think early been in the playoff for some veterans. The early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay. I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it. My bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. When you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Evans in at the 4. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in. Here's Irving. Outside, Green. From deep three-point range, no luck. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Now, Green. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist missing from long range. Now, here's Green. Guarded closely. Hansen, just 4 to shoot. Right side to Walker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Evans with it. 26 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Walker's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Poked away. Here's Green, and he jams it with authority.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finish.
A great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws.
From at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Evans, a screen on Irving. Walker against Irving. Walker goes in. Walker missing again. The Cavaliers trailing. Green kicks to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Out to the wing. There's Walker with the 3.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook with the block. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Evans. And it's Walker penetrating, and that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Putting up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Taylor's checked in, and a switcher also for Charlotte. Beasley's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Green kicks to Love. And the pass to Irving. Here's Green. Tries again. That drops. Lopez has got his first points of the night. Hornets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Walker dishes to Beasley. From 12 feet out, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now it's in it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They now take the lead. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Walker the pass to Westbrook. And it's Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really...
And that last replay courtesy of Pia.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Sampson's checked in, and it's Patterson in for Irving. Now here's Evans. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Waldron, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Patterson kicks to Sampson. Dishes to Patterson. Hits the target from 18 feet. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And Green gets it to go. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Evans, a screen on Patterson. Augustine dishes to Evans. Lopez with the steal. Lets it go from 11. They grab their own miss. For the 3. Sampson's shot, good. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Takes it off the glass.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long...
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in it. But nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. And it's Augustine in at the point. Charlotte in the lead. High, arcing shot. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Love with a wide open look. Here's Taylor, and counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Kemba Walker is checked in for Charlotte. Feeds to Westbrook. Green with the rebound. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. No good on the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Outside, Walker. They double him with Green. Waldron. He's guarded by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly, and he can
well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
They set the pick. Westbrook a screen on Lynn, and it's Walker penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Walker's got 6 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended up with 50 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Second is Kemba Walker.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Here's Green, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Evans, he's checked in for the Hornets. Off the screen. Irving can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for jump shots. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And Green gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Takes it from 10. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 1.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them. And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Charlotte making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Talk about great numbers for Green. 18 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Back to Walker. Wide open. And there's another one for the Hornets.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Green, the pass to Sampson. Back to Green. Walker against Irving. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot falls short this time. Here's Powers. And Irving pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Got a piece of it. Walker at the elbow. Here's Beasley, and it's blocked. There's the dish to Walker. The tray. Here's Waldron, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Green. He's averaging 35 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
That free throw missing. Patterson, he's checked in for Irving. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Augustine's checked in. That one is no good.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. For Charlotte, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. 2 shots. And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 1:17 left here in the second. And Patterson kicks to Green. Picked away. A fast break now for Charlotte. And he converts the layup. And the Hornets lead by 2. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Here's Powers. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez a screen. Knocked away. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. 5 on the clock. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead. Kicks to Love. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kay. They double him with Green. Outside Westbrook. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Cavaliers with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And Cleveland making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Burke, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Evans setting the pick for Walker. Shot off the screen. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Move the ball.
Irving against Walker. Irving passes to Lopez. Evans with the steal. Irving against Walker. There's the feed to Evans. To the middle. Westbrook kicks to Evans. Love grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving against Walker. Lopez sets a screen for Irving. Up off the screen.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. And so here's Charlotte. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Irving against Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock, and that one's good. Evans has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Irving attacking. Sweet little floater. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Evans, a screen on Irving. Oh, trying for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving dishes to Lynn. He kicks to Love. Outside Irving. To tie. Burke can't get it to go.
Then that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Irving. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Augustine against Land. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. And that one's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
That's good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of a maestro on that one.
Irving attacking on the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
It's Evans, top of the key. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And the Hornets lead by 3. Love with the screen on Augustine. Irving passes to Love. It's good. This game is all even. Love's got 6.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And Augustine kicks to Evans. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
He dishes it to Love. Irving sets a screen for Love. Puts up a 3. Burke can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 4. Augustine passes to Evans. Taylor against Beasley. Back to Evans. Shoots from 12. Again, the Hornets score. Here's Irving. 8 points for him.
Move the ball.
That's tipped.
Stick it too much.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Augustine's running. He feeds it to Beasley. Passes to Westbrook. It's Evans on the wing. Lock at 6. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing right side. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Augustine dishes to Evans. Pass to Augustine. Misses the 3. Irving. Shot is off. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Cavaliers trail by 6, and Charlotte looking who they've got. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Beasley in at the 2. And Green gets it to go.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Walker against Patterson. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Beasley. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And it's 7 points for Beasley.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
One minute now into this 4th quarter. The pass to Walker. Back to Beasley. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Green kicks to Sampson. Off target with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on.
They can't guard us on the floor.
As a difference maker.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thanks. To the paint, here's Hansen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Out to the right wing. Walker goes in. Softly drops in the floater. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Hansen. Releases from 15. The offensive rebound. Green, no luck. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Lopez against Evans. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Dishes it to Green. Lopez, a screen on Walker. Lopez kicks to Sampson. Here's Patterson. Bullseye.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Charlotte leading by 5. And it's Walker penetrating. Feeds it to Evans. And the shot is good. Evans has got 12 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Love's checked in for Cleveland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The dish to Green. To the right side. The open shot by Love. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And it's Walker penetrating. Uncovered. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Move the ball. Stick it to front.
Right wing. And here's Love from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it. Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. My goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Irving. Passes it to Hansen. Back to Irving. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. Again, Love missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Lock at 6. Here's Walker with the 3. But they get it back. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Here's Kay. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a game for Kid Gilchrist. He has 11 points and also 3 steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Green, the pass to Irving. Westbrook with the block. Walker against Green. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
.21 left in the game. Walker dishes to Westbrook. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Walker. They set the screen. And the pass to Kay. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Down low, here's Green. Money!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
So it's the Hornets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Kay. Sinks it.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the D.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now. They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. They double him with Green. There's a screen. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Deep. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to stat watch, and my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of their points came through him. I think he was the number one option, the number two option, number three option, and then when the coach called timeout, he was still the option.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.